So today's a good day. We're still getting all the Bring a Trailer cars out of here. And Mike, I think from Missouri, just called, said he's a couple of minutes away. He's coming to pick up the 50 Ford shoebox, which, golly, that car should have brought a lot of more money, because I think it brought $16,750, which means I lost money. But it's Bring a Trailer. You're taking your gamble at no reserve. And there was only a few cars that lost, so I'm not super worried about it. But let's see, if you count 16 that I paid, plus $1,000 to get it here, plus the fees on Bring a Trailer. I paid for the professional work to be done and what have you, and that was, I think, $999, so $1,000. That means I've got $17,000 in it. They got it for $16,750 out the door. So I'm down $1,250 on this bad boy, and this car should have brought 25 grand all day long. Dadgummit. I'd have kept it for 16 grand. But it's going away now. Come on in, guys. It's been like Mike Murph. Right on.
This is my Uncle Jeff.
Uncle Jeff. Everybody needs an Uncle Jeff. So I was just on the camera. You guys got a good deal. I actually lost money on this one. I only lost money on 3 or 5 cars, and this was one of them. I expected it to bring, you know, maybe 25 grand,
right,
one side or the other. But I paid 16 grand for it. I got $1,000 in transportation getting it here, and another $1,000 that covers the fees that I had to do to put it on bat. But I put 28 cars on there, no reserve, so not every one of them could make money. So I'm a little underneath on this one. So
we're excited to have it.
Well, you want to pay more? I'll give you a chance.
No, not today.
Not today?
Yeah, okay.
All right, well, you know, like Description Shed, it's just a cool little ride. You guys want to go around and check it out, raise the hood,
absolutely,
you know, what have you.
We'd like to take it for a ride, too, if you don't mind. I know I already bought it.
What, you're not just shipping it, or what?
Well, I believe we're going to drive it back. We might try.
That's interesting. All right, give me a shot.
I don't expect anything out of it.
Well, how far is the drive?
We're about 600 miles from here.
All right.
About 600 miles.
Well, go for it, man.
Yeah.
Well, we got it here, went through it, kind of just checked everything, and that's about all we did, because the car was, we didn't build or do any work on the car.
Right, right.
It's the way we got it.
That's awesome. Yeah, my grandpa has one. Actually, I think you have parts one, though.
I do, yeah.
I thought there was one in your drive. That's good, man. We're just going to kind of check her over, check the oil, check the fluids, man.
Those power brakes, you know, AC.
Have you driven the car ever?
Around the block a couple times.
Yeah.
Seems pretty cool to me. I mean, it drives better than a regular shoebox.
You bet. Oh, I'm sure it does. I'm sure
Promise you that.
Good deal.
But she should start right up. We brought her over here early this morning. Didn't need to. Look at that.
Let's take it for a drive.
All right. Warranty stops at the gate.
Taillight warranty. Good deal.
That's good.
Wow, it's got an AOD with a really firm shift.
That's really rare?
I wasn't expecting that.
No. I've never had one that shifted that good.
No, me neither. There we go.
Maybe I've never had one that was put together right, though.
I think I've just had a bunch of old used ones.
Yeah. Cleared out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, good deal.
Isn't that just the coolest little ride?
It is, man. It's great.
It's the best damn fun you can have for under 20 grand.
No, I think so. I really do.
It's super cool.
I love it. So drives great, runs great.
Well, I just redid my math and went and looked at the paperwork. It turns out I bought 3 cars at the same time, and one was 15, 16, and 17. This one was the 17, so I'm losing $2,250.
Well, that makes my day.
Yeah, I know. I don't lose too often, but you know, all in all, the sale on Bring a Trailer is really good. We did all right.
Well, all my friends and family will actually, they'll believe it. So I mean, because usually people lose money when I buy something. That's great. So
Yeah.
Hey, I got another deal for you.
What?
Well, you see this car I brought out there?
That shitbox y'all came up in?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, we drove that like 600 miles down here.
Yeah, I'm not doing any trade deals. You already bought this.
No, I know, and I'll pay for it. But I was kind of thinking maybe we could still work out a trade. See what it's worth to you.
What is that, like a 10?
It's 08-ish.
08-ish?
08, yeah, something like that. So I brought the title. We can work
Yeah,
it
but
out.
I got a solid deal on this.
Oh, I know.
You own it.
Absolutely, I own it. But we were talking about riding back together and not driving 2 cars. I don't know.
Well, I was wondering when you pulled up, I was like, well, I guess they'll just have it shipped. They just wanted to come down and look at it.
Well, the smart thing to do would be to bring a trailer, but the name of the site, bring a trailer.
Yeah, I know, right?
But
The smart thing to do.
Yeah, we're not very bright.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try the 600-mile trek, and we'll see if we'll make it back. So, but and we probably should have a chase car. But man, if you want it, you offer me what you think I'll take whatever for it.
I'll take a look at it. But
All right, let's take a look.
I'm trying to get rid of cars, not add cars. So it's not even a 5.0.
No, it's not.
Next,
even
you're going to tell me it's an automatic.
No, it's a 5-speed. I try not to buy automatic. Man, she has experience. Have cab friends, dents, interior problems. I mean, it's great. You're gonna love it.
But you just drove it 600 miles.
Yeah, I drove 600 miles down here. Did great. No problems.
The windows are down, so I assume the AC doesn't work.
It kind of works.
What does he mean by that?
Well, blinkers don't work. You got to turn on the lights, pull the driving lights, and then the left blinker comes on, and then the AC works.
That's a custom.
Yeah, it's custom.
It's kind of anti-theft. If you want to be in an air-conditioned car,
absolutely,
then you've got to know how to do it.
Yeah, we drove 100 miles with the left blinker on. It was hot.
How many times has this thing been wrecked and crashed and fixed or flooded or?
Probably a few. Probably a few. Probably a few. Clean title.
Yeah, but it looks good.
Clean title. Yours all day.
Man, I'd have to do some.
Oh, she's fantastic. Go do some burnouts. You break it, you buy it.
The AC's blowing, but it's not blowing.
Hold on.
You absolutely weren't freaking kidding.
I wasn't joking. No.
Lights
no.
aren't and blinker aren't, and I heard the compressor kick in.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I
It's
wasn't
actually
joking.
cold.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely cool. Yes.
If you can stand the blinking, it's really nice.
Horn honk, sees word.
Radio work?
Actually, we didn't listen to it all the way down there.
Just the beautiful sound of the blinker and the AC.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
That is freaking funny. Holy cow.
I don't even know how I figured that out.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to go in and do some searching. What's it titled as? 09, 08?
It's an 08.
Okay.
Yeah, 08. Yeah.
Hey, Chase. They just drove this thing 600 miles here, and they bought the Ford, and they're just gonna follow each other back, but now they're thinking they like the Ford. And he said it's just a fun donut car that's been wrecked and beat up and spin on and chewed out. And the funniest thing is this: to make the AC work, you have to have the lights on and the left blinker.
Well, no, you turn the lights on and turn the driving lights out, and then the left blinker comes on, AC works.
So it's probably a flood car.
Probably. Actually, I know exactly what's wrong.
What is it?
Smart junction box. Yep. That's the lot.
What is it?
The junction box inside, they get corroded and whatnot, and then start just crossing power to a bunch of stuff. Diagnosed it before I came to the end of the AC.
Well, we're gonna take this for a ride.
been underwater or something.
Got some weird things going on.
So, I don't even know how I would price something like this. I was looking on the old interwebs, and a decent one of these is a good school kid's car or whatever.
Right.
And it's like, you know, if it didn't have any problems, which this one seems to have a multitude of,
Right.
it's worth, like, $9,500 maybe?
Yeah. Some really clean low mileage. What many miles are on?
It doesn't show. It says a trip meter. I don't either.
Should be a little button on the other side, I think. Yeah, they go for decent money.
Brakes. I can feel them. So brakes got some.
It needs brakes, struts.
Yeah, I can feel the brakes.
Smart
in the
junction
pedal.
box. Yep. Smart junction box.
I don't even want this. At first, I thought he wanted to trade or something. I was like, dude, you already own this mother.
Right.
You know, you bought this 50 Ford on the Bringer Trail.
Right.
You own it. And we ain't coming in here bargaining. He needs to give it to me for how much money I'm losing. Never in the world would have thought I'd lose on that car at that money.
I know. I thought that car would have been at least 22, 23.
I wish these people get on the way so I could actually get up to speed.
Yeah.
Oh, you can hear those
Yeah,
brakes.
those brakes are, there's nothing left of them.
Motor's pretty solid though.
Yeah, it sounds good. These things sound really good with actual exhaust on them.
Yeah, but there's good exhaust for these and then there's stupid exhaust.
Yeah, they get really loud really fast.
Let's see, will he break the tires loose?
Really quick.
Not too bad.
Sure.
I mean, it did a little chirper. I think it just needs a little healthy going through. You know, if they drove at 600 miles, we know it's not getting hot. Motor sounds good.
Right.
Clutch feels pretty decent. It could be adjusted a little. We got brakes and struts that it needs.
Right. Which those are cheap. It really just needs strut bearings. I mean, the struts feel fine, but
I mean, we could fix this car up, but it's not going to wipe the ugly off of it.
no. But like you said, it would be a good, decent burnout car because we're kind of missing one of those right now.
Can we slap a supercharger on this or something?
Yeah, yeah. You
Just
can
slap it on there, put some exhaust on it?
Yeah, that's it. And you got probably at least another 300 horse.
What you think, man?
What you got here, Mike, is one that I'd call a Class A shitbox. I mean, but you did drive at 600 miles.
Absolutely. Mechanically, she's strong.
And I did show him the AC trick. That's something I had never heard of.
It works. It works.
It needs struts,
Brakes.
brakes,
U-joints,
U-joints,
junction box.
da-da.
I could get a longer
Right,
list
oil
than you
change.
if you'd like.
I can tell you. You think this thing's been underwater? I think it has.
It's got scuba experience.
All right, so I looked it up on the old interwebs, and this thing, if it was a good car with low miles and everything worked like it should, is worth maybe $7,500, you know, for a school kid car. But this one needs $7,500 worth of stuff. So I'll let you guys go ahead and take the Ford back, and I'll just take this off your hands for nothing.
What are we talking now?
Well, I was actually saying nothing.
Oh, come on,
It-
man.
it needs more stuff
You gotta
than
do
it's
better
worth.
than that. Come on, man.
I'm not even going to bargain or go. I won't go anywhere but down from this number.
All right.
$2,500.
All right, here's what I'll do. I'll do $2,500. I brought you a case of beer. Give me a couple t-shirts and a Gas Monkey license plate.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, we got a deal.
We got a deal.
All right, that worked.
Killer.
All right, cool.
2 t-shirts.
Yeah.
Now we got 25.50. Now we got 2,500 and set 25.75 in this thing.
3 t-shirts.
Okay, now we got
t-shirts.
25,
So now we're like
2,600.
$5,000.
Yeah.
2,600, but then we're backing out a case of beer, so now we're back down to 25.55. Maybe 50, 47.50.
I'm gonna get out my calculator.
No, I'm just kidding, man. I actually really wanted you to say no, and now I own this shit box. So here's what I call getting lemons and make them into lemonade, hopefully. I bought the Ford, I said earlier, for 16,000 bucks, but I actually paid 17. I bought 3 cars out of the package, and 17 was for the Ford. So then it cost another 1,000 to get it here. That makes $18,000. But it only sold for $16,750, which means I lost $2,250. And then the guy tried to pawn off this shitbox on me, which I don't really want, but they did just drive it 600 miles, and it's a good little, you know, V8 stick car. So I just went for the throat. The car could be worth $9,500. The way it sits, it's probably worth $5,000. The way it sits. So I offered him 2,500 bucks, and you know, that's cheap enough if it sits around here and we do donuts and fuck around. That's fine with me.
So we're missing something around here, and we always had the Hellcat doing burnouts and whatever, and I think we turned this back into something we can do that kind of thing in, because everything around here is too nice. Or it's a Ferrari. This we can put to the fence and it doesn't matter. So we need to come up with a plan on what we want to do to it to make it look cool while we're having fun. So let's look and see what it's got. I know it's got 4.6. Y'all come over here and help me brainstorm what we need to do on this thing. So,
Ooh, look at that.
what would y'all do to it to make it fun?
Nitrous?
Well, definitely needs new wheels and tires, because those aren't gonna work. That's like 2008. Nitrous or supercharger? Do we just supercharge it?
Supercharger would be nice. Roush has a whole bunch for it.
Yeah, everybody has all kinds of stuff for this thing. Then lower it a little bit. I know it needs struts, power steering pump, brakes, so we'll have to do brakes something. Brakes, redo the power steering pump. If we do coilovers, because since we have to do struts anyway, we can lower it.
We fixing the AC?
Yeah, you know we're gonna have to fix AC because Richard can't not have AC. And then it's gonna need new bumper covers, so maybe a body kit.
I would do that after you learn how to drive it.
Hey, I'm not the one driving it. All right, so there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do to this thing. How about everybody just make a list of like 5 or 6 things they want to do to it, and then we'll meet tomorrow with Richard and tell him what we're doing. Cool.
Julio.
Let's do it.
So, Mrs. Sunshine here, maybe gonna find a new home. I put her together, got her all cleaned up, tuned up, new tires, new everything, and a guy saw me on the old interwebs, and he's here to take a look at it. Let's see how my salesmanship skills are on Friday morning. What's up, sir?
Good morning. How are
Look at that, you already got yourself a Gas Monkey shirt?
You're right. I'm disappointed. I didn't win the Thomas Crown Mustang.
Oh, so you bought this a while back.
I did. Yeah.
Kick
I
ass.
bought a lot of them.
Where'd you come in from?
North Carolina.
All right, well, I saw a truck out there with a U-Haul. Is that you?
That's us.
Well, I'm freaking halfway home to selling this thing.
Yeah.
So anyways, here we go, man. Here's our Bronco. You know, we talked about it a little bit on the phone. I had my crew go through it. It was sitting in the same spot. I don't know if you saw the video. Covered in dust, covered in dirt, covered in everything. And we got it out, got it cleaned up, and I didn't want to restore it, was my problem. Because it's perfect, it's uncut. I mean, if you feel the underneath of these fenders, you know, some of these Bronco guys might actually have an orgasm feeling up underneath. Because this is about as perfect as it gets. But we went through it front to back, new tires, new brakes, new, gave it a full tune-up, everything else. And, but left it with the patina. I didn't clean or do anything that I didn't have to, because I wanted it to kind of have that look. I wanted somebody, if they buy it, you know, if you buy it, people are going to roll up to you there'll be a brand new one sitting there, or maybe there'll be a fully restored one sitting there, and they're going to roll up to this one going, hey, you want to sell that? Because it's pretty kick-ass. But it's got the little V8 in it, and that's about it for options. Manual steering, manual brakes, you name it. But all new fuel lines, clean tanks, runs and drives, lights, blinkers, horns, sirens, whatever it's supposed to have, it does. And it's just really kick-ass.
What about the warranty?
The warranty stops at the 5th.
Right there?
Yeah, this one I've had for a while now, about 3 or 4 months, maybe 6 months. But it's a pretty neat little car. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I mean, it's a rad little vehicle.
It's a good story. Now, I saw you test drive it once. It looked like it was all over the road. Can we take it for a test drive again?
Yeah,
You fixed all that? Okay.
we went all through the steering, all through everything. It's good to go.
All right.
Let's roll, man.
roll.
Jump in. This is my favorite part is the test drive, because as soon as we're done with that, and I pry your cash out of your cold hands, we can start drinking beer. Keep wanting to grab this.
Yeah, we'll throw it out of gear.
Of course, manual brakes.
Right.
It stops great, but you give it that second one, it'll throw you through the windshield.
Right. New glass.
We did put a new windshield in it.
I thought you did.
I think we had to do a windshield and one of the doors. And it's all tight. It's as tight as it's going to get. We went through it. And I was like, nope, that's it.
40-year-old vehicle. It's quiet too. Exhaust is quiet.
Oh, yeah, it's all, whoa,
That's
it's all
not so
brand new
quiet.
exhaust. Yeah, we put all brand new exhaust on it. And, I mean, it's a fucking badass little truck.
And you did suspension work on it, right?
We did.
Yeah. It's gonna stay just like this. I wouldn't touch it.
You don't have to, and it's just going to sit there and go up in value.
I wouldn't touch it. I'll put a Gas Monkey Garage sticker on it, and we'll be good to go.
Hey, Mr. Rawlings, guess what?
Hey, who let you in here?
All day long, right? Like that.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty fun, though.
Yeah, I know it is.
Cool. So what do you think, my man?
I like it.
You won't find a more solid, uncut, unmessed with version than this one. And what have you. It's got a few what we call here in Texas whiskey dents. Anything we went through it front to back, new exhaust, new suspension, brakes, master cylinder, you know, pretty much everything you could do to it. I'd trust this thing to drive back to North Carolina. You wouldn't even have to put it on the trailer. But you have a trailer,
Right.
And you look like a man of means, so you probably have some cash.
I've got a little cash.
So what do we say, like 50 grand?
What do we say? 30.
I don't know if you've been watching the market on these,
yeah.
and especially uncut ones. This thing would sell at 30 grand as a parts truck to one of those people that build them. So you're not going to get it there, but
Have you been to North Carolina? Economy's getting rough.
yeah, but it's a pretty place. You know, I've only been through there a couple times, but
Right.
seriously though, I mean, I'll just, you know, cut to the bottom line. 45 grand will buy it, and that's just going to be what it is. Otherwise, you know, one of those guys that build them up and sell them for 300 grand will probably buy it at that price.
Right. I'm good at 45.
Kick ass. Right on. There you go. Got ourselves a deal, and it's only 11 a.m. on a Friday.
Who sells cars on Fridays?
I don't know. Do you drink beer on
I
Fridays?
do drink beer on Fridays.
Let's go count cash and drink beer. All right. See, I would drink beer on days that end in Y or begin in the morning.
Good time.
There we go, sir. Cool. Pull up a stool. So, North Carolina, you said you had 400 acres out there?
Yeah, I actually have 400 acres in South Carolina, but I live in North Carolina, so I'm going to take it to South Carolina too.
No kidding. You just going to use it for running around on your land?
Believe it or not, it's going to be a hunting truck.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, don't wreck it or mess it up.
But it's got whiskey dents, so we'll have a couple more.
It might for sure, but that's cool, man. 400 acres. I'm looking at some land up in Oklahoma, possibly. I've never been a big like hunter or whatever, but I'm just thinking if I could get out there and be close to nature, you know, stand in the grass and make fists with my feet, that'd be cool.
Come out anytime. I've got a place for you.
All right, cool. Well, that concludes the sale. We got cold beer, and then we're gonna cut the cameras off and we're gonna get crazy.
Right.